I think we can get on to the fun part. Though I'm gonna have to reselect the display capture because otherwise having a box in the middle of the stream screen on my end is going to be just that mildly bothersome. Also, I picked a perfect day to stream because, or at least stream Warframe, because we have a new gift from the locals. Ooh, blue potato. Blue potatoes are the best because of the fact that uh, they're very rare. Also, I really hope I've managed to make sure my thing is muted in game. I'm pretty sure I have that all well done. But I do hope I'm not causing anyone any bothersomes. Yes, because that's how words work. Also, it's so nice to be streaming on two monitors. Because it's been a while. It has been quite a while since I've streamed at home. Partly just because I've been incredibly busy. Also, I put primed reach on my knuckles, so I get to punch things from really far away. And it is by far way too ridiculous. But it is very enjoyable being able to punch things from a mile away. Because it makes these very limited range into some really epic range. Ah, so satisfying. However, oh, actually, it just sounds a little loud on my end, but because I have the stream volume put down a bit, it is much quieter. Though probably sounds I could bring it down a little bit more in game for my own ears. Also, I'm having way too much fun just spamming E. Let me just have some fun. Switch to this. Actually, I wonder if I shouldn't be using spoiler mode. But then again, maybe actually probably most people either will not care or I don't know. I guess that's a really difficult one. You know what? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna swap to or I'm gonna put spoilers um on is as a tag. So that way um yeah, that way if anyone like is new playing or is playing Warframe or is new to Warframe, they'll know that there may be spoilers uh, with the stream because I don't want to ruin any spoilers. Then again, um, I personally I encountered some of like some spoilers and never realized they were spoilers until I got to that point in the story. And by that point, I mean like until after I had gone to like got it revealed. I was like, "Oh my god, this was a thing. This was a thing. That was a thing. Oh my ha. Wee." Ah, I do enjoy Warframe. It's just one of those games where I can just easily just spam buttons and just keep talking nonsense and be doing perfectly fine. And I really needed a game like this just to get back into streaming again because it's been so long. It, I mean, I guess it's been like a month or more. Not a month though, like 3 months or so. And it's just been and even before that, had been a while since I did a decent stream, and so I've been incredibly out of practice. But at the same time, I still want to have some fun, you know, mess around, and I mean, literally, quite literally, since I started streaming, I've always had fun with it, and I definitely know. I definitely know when I started, I had a blast. I mean, I know I did quite a few episodes of Metal Arms before I got my first raid from Chappie, and that is when it really started. When it really became like, oh my god, this is absolutely amazing and insane, and just overwhelming in a fully good way. I punched that from over here because primed reach was well worth the the resources it took to get it when not Darvo, uh, who was the dude? Can't remember. Can't remember the dude. The dude who's not as cool as Darvo, but brings in substantially better gear. Do, 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 do. Run, run, run and jump. I don't know how to get it. Probably this way. Do, 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 do. There is a lot of loot. Boom, do, 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 do. Also, I think at this point, considering I tested it, I do think I've got the sound alerts working. Hopefully they aren't too loud. From the test, it sounded like they wouldn't be too bad, but also knowing my own tolerance, it's a little bit different. Also just knowing my luck. Yes! I was really hoping I could roll through that, and I was not disappointed. Oh, also other fun thing, at least with Warframe, is that I end up getting a mod um, for primary weapon, I think it was, um, which when I get a kill or an aerial kill with the weapon, I reset the cooldown of my double jump. Oh, where the dialect? Right. Dang. If I realized this mission was in the dialect, I would have brought a key. Or maybe I wouldn't have. I don't know. I haven't done keys forever because I think I've got most of them. I think I got most of the corrupted mods, or maybe I only have like half of them, and I just stopped bothering because I wasn't making any energy or ability builds. It's still been a decent while since I've actually done too much on Warframe. Um, Though, however, it has been one of the few games I've been playing recently. Well, not few games, but I guess it's been one of the few games I've been like playing, because I've technically been playing a multitude of different games, um, but mainly doing like dailies and daily or like logins kind of stuff. Haven't really been playing too much of any kind of game. Partly just due to the fact that I just haven't been in the mood to really play any game exactly because of the fact that because of work of the work I had, I just got into a got into a routine of not really being able to play anything. So I was kind of out of practice of being able to play games, and then the whole seizure thing, and then that kind of did a factory reset on me. Hey, Kay! Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. I am doing fairly all right. Um, I still am very sore. Like my upper back hurts. Like my back is out kind of thing. Like when I go jogging around my house, every step is like ow, 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 ow. But like not terribly bad, but just like I need to work on getting it fixed because it's not good. It's not like bad, but it's also not good kind of thing. But like otherwise, that's about the only thing that's still sore, and my memory and patterns and stuff. Whew. Yeah, don't worry, Kay. I'm not pushing myself too much. I'm doing it very moderately. Make sure I'm getting up and moving, but also making sure I'm not going to just put myself back into the hospital by hurting myself by doing too much. I'm not going to cause that. That's for certain. I know you do. I know basically. I know you, Hiker, probably Dragoon, and probably many more, and also not to mention my parents. They, all of you, like very much worry for me, which honestly, I don't blame you. I do feel very respected because of it, but at the same time, I do know I am, for some reason, really damage prone. I just have a really bad habit of getting hurt. I know that's why you worry. It's very much a case that you all really care. So, which is like I find very sweet. I just also feel somewhat sorry that you have to worry so much about me. Okay, where is darn exit? I know it'll be around, not around here anywhere. Um, actually it might be up. Yeah, probably this way. But yeah, I finally am getting to stream again. Finally getting the time to do it. And then obviously, I don't know if you saw my post or my on the announcements, um, but I was just like, and not, and the power is deciding that I do not get to. But luckily that turned on fairly quickly, as in took only like half an hour to 45 minutes um, before turning back on. Just want to make sure I have this. Ooh, I didn't. I actually didn't have that, so that was actually great that I went back for it. Just one more and I'll have the whatever music is for this area. But, yep, and then also luckily the dinner wasn't delayed too much because of the power outage, so, and then actually got done fairly, not early, but kind of on time in a sense. Um, but then I had the fun conversation to my dad about coming out and telling him that I've been planning on transitioning, and that went really well. And then we devolved into other talks and just kind of because I went on talking about different things I've encountered and had explored, and then kind of went on a few tangents, and we just had a good time talking. But had figured it was a good time, good time to tell him because of the recent events, combination of, me almost dying on Monday, that wasn't fun at all. Um, and then also just the fact that as I was working, because I was working late nights, or I was working late, pretty much I'd go to work before my dad got home, and then I'd get back after he'd already go to sleep, um, and then I would wake up after he would end up going back to work. And so they're like, despite the fact that you know we're in the same household, I just never I rarely got to see him. Like the first night that I realized that, the first night that I realized that and realized like it had been like 2 or 3 whole days since I had seen him last, despite being in the same place. I quite literally just like broke down and just gave him such a big hug because of the fact that it was impactful. Because it's one of those things that you don't realize until it's gone, in a sense. Obviously not, gone, but it was one of those, like, holy crap. And so with that combination of things happening, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna, helm, and then also that way, things are much easier to just kind of exist now because there's no secrecy anymore. Not that I was that secret to begin with, but it's good to have things in the open. That is for certain. Yeah, I'll just slap that back on for the mission. Oh, right, that's what I was gonna do. Ooh, go in to audio. Music to 100, because the music is epic. I'm gonna guess it's sound effects. Oops. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Enable voice? No. I do not want to enable the voice. Okay. And now on to some more fun. Kicking button, taking names. Actually, what's this? I hate spy. Spy missions are the worst. Disruption missions also suck. But luckily it's only 4 minutes left, so we can... Let us help Clem. Let's do another survival mission. I very much enjoy doing survival missions. They're fun little things. Also, who else is... I don't know if the $sign is supposed to be there, or if something has broken since I've last fixed things. But that was just an automated thing. But what is? Oh yeah, I was gonna say who else? Who else is online? Right, right. Angus is still streaming. Which speaking of that, I hope you're also enjoying Angus's stream. Um, but speaking of Angus, I was just about to watch Angus when he as he was getting or came online, and then that's when the power went out. I was just like, okay, I'm gonna move these things around, and then I'm gonna go enjoy some Angus, and then and then the power was just like, nope,
Listen, I
no
have a
Angus
little
for you.
job for you. Interested? So, what do you say? We'll
You
help you
and
out.
considering
Don't worry.
it was caused by
You'll get
accident.
paid for
Someone,
it.
I guess technically, I don't know because I didn't look, but we heard sirens shortly after we lost the power outside. So we're pretty sure that someone managed to, or someone crashed into like a power pole, and
Easy
hence
kid.
also why I was
The
thinking
merchandise acquisition
I wouldn't
mission.
end up being able to stream
You will
today,
get
just because I
all the
figured the
items
pole or power was
while
gonna be
my
out.
other opportunity is young.
But
Let me know you're here.
yeah,
Good.
it was
Things
just,
are
so you could
talking.
almost think that
Won't let you
potentially
intimidate me
there
now.
was someone who knew I was gonna watch Angus. Like, no, you cannot watch them, never, and just was really aggressive about it. Or the more likely case is because we just had the road chip sealed. Oh yeah. Heh. My amalgam mod isn't work. Whoa! Foregathers, welcome! I think I need to fix some of my alerts because I don't know if welcome to the party was what I preset or if that's just the default. It's been way too long. But welcome, welcome. Also, I was not expecting any noise. I am so out of practice. Woo. And I'm missing this one. But yeah, it definitely was a oh right, that's what I was saying. But we just got the road that we live on chip sealed. I think that's the right terminology. Um, but it's basically the road is a bit slippier, or there can be a bit more issues than normal when it comes to traction and stuff. And so if you're going too fast, that could have allowed you to lose control, and well, there's a turn on our thing, or on our road, and it or people have a tendency to go a little bit too fast on it. So I guess that's probably exactly what happened. It just someone ended up going a little bit too fast, and then hopefully they didn't pay too badly. Hopefully all it was that they crashed their car and just, had a side disappointment. But since no one deserves any, whoops, wrong button. Nope. Right. Nope. Okay, I got that already. I probably also have. Yep, figured as much. And let me free this one. Oh, I have to limit you.
Who are you?
Flamethrower.
Good enough for me. Give me the hell off this thing.
Yeah, just basic one.
Ah, lovely.
I know there's fancier ways to spend the Granum crowns. I just also don't really know how to spend them the fancier way. And so I haven't actually done it. So I'm just like, I like freeing people. I just have, that is one of those like personality flaws. Not personality, I don't know. But those one of those like flaws in a sense where I could probably be very easily just like, oh, oh, perfect, another person. Um, like I could probably be like really easily just like, either you can have your heart's desire or you save this one person. And I'd probably end up saving the one person. Just because it's like, they've done nothing wrong. They don't deserve to be in this place. It's like I'm all for saving and helping people. Then again, it'd be kind of interesting. It's like, what if my heart's desire is just to save people? Ah, that would be a really difficult question. Because now that I think more of it, like probably my heart's desire is just to make sure so that people don't have to suffer and that, such like that. So it'd be like, okay, do I save the one person, or do I save all of them, or if like, or do I save all but like sacrifice that one person to be able to save everyone, or because of that, am I also saving that one person? Be that is one thing I do love about like theoretical questions, especially ones that like can make you think. It's just it's one of those things that's just like I like being able to think about questions and just like, let me think about that. So, see what's going on, or put some thought into it, even if it doesn't really make too much sense. Uh, or I guess, yeah, I don't know. At the very least, I like putting thought into things because it's fun, it's enjoyable, and also I really like fixing things. It's probably two of my like favorite things to do. Though I really need to remember to actually get to editing some videos because I've been really lazy about that, to say the least. I think partly just due to the fact that I am out of practice, but also partly just due to the fact that I'm just lazy. And it's very much the case of, like, I could be, ooh, yay, nice. But I just haven't been. And also because then there's also the whole issue of transferring the video stuff, because what I think I really need to do at this point is I need to organize my video stuff so that I can just, once I get back into actually making sure I do it, that I can just easily do it and just like, ah yes, all the different stuff for this project is here, all the stuff for this one, this series, these one-offs, kind of stuff. And also like have like a notebook in a sense to like keep track of it as well. Because I definitely have found that like I need external things to keep track of stuff. Partly because just the continuous memory issues I had. Have, as I still have them. The memory issues have not went away, but I already have that one. But what was I thinking? What was I thinking of that drunken sailor? What do you know with a drunken? Ooh, I need to get life support. But because I keep meaning to do more videos, because I have some nearly ready as well. I just haven't done anything. But I definitely think next week. I think next week, as in 2 days from now, because it'll start Sunday. I just need to start getting back into the practice of doing stuff again and being productive. Even now, I've started today. I just felt like doing a lot of cleaning, of some spring cleaning in a sense, because I've been cleaning up some of my room. Because I feel like cleaning some of the stuff because I don't remember what stuff I have. I also found that I had a lot of stuff that I was like, yeah, this is like college stuff for like events and stuff that happened 2 years ago. I guess not 2 years ago, but yeah. Happened quite a while ago, and I'm just like, yeah, I don't need to hold on to that. Angus! Thank you, Kay. Thank you, Angus, for the raid. Hello, 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 everyone. Hello. Hello, Stratus. I'm glad you're here to enjoy some Warframe. Because I realize this is the game. This is the game where I'm just like, I just can spam random buttons, kick butt, take names, and just talk everyone's ears off. And so I don't need to do I don't need to do anything special like the D&D, not D&D streams. We haven't got around to doing that, but the whatever D&D game I was playing, I always do that. Poor Clem. I always forget at least one point in the mission. Sorry about that, Stratus. I haven't been doing much group activities like at all this summer. But maybe I'll try and make sure to join up with you at some point again. Or maybe not again, because I don't know if I actually have played with you. But either way, wouldn't be bad for me to play with you at some point. We're running around at the speed of sound. Don't know where to go, only one way to find out. Keep on running ahead. Oh, I absolutely love the infested mobility ability because Like as soon as I actually got around or finally got my helmet, not helmet. Um, that's another thing. Whatever the thing is in the infected area on the ship. Once I actually got that and could get the thing, it's like, yeah, I don't need the javelin ability for my Umbra because the javelin ability just does not do anything. Also, that's a very satisfying 11 minutes on the dot. Whew, nice. Oh, right, I'm here. Also, don't know how, so never mind. Oh, but I do hope everyone had fun at Angus's stream. Hey, Car, I just actually noticed your message. You're buried beneath the stumble squads. But good to see you here as well. Good to see everyone here. I definitely hope everyone had fun at Angus's stream. What was Angus playing anyways? I totally forgot to actually check what it was. Oh, Dark Souls. Oh, that explains it. I mean, I can't blame him. I tried playing Dark Souls 3 and I kid you not. I finally beat like I was playing Dark Souls 3 and I beat the first boss. I finally beat it, found I could do it with the mage like preset. And like once I got done with that, like I tried a little bit longer and it's just like, nope, this is not the game for me because I I am not good enough and I got my refund for it, which I was very happy about because I wasn't like, oh, I need my money back, but I was just like, I'm not good enough to play this game. And so I was able to spend it on something else. I don't remember what I ended up getting instead, technically, but I did at least make use of it. Ah,
Well put together, operator.
I can believe that, Angus. I mean, there are some games, some streams, some anything where it's just like it's it's uh, it's powerful enough to say the least to uh to really just make you need a lie down. I mean, Dark Souls really is like mostly run around in circles around the enemy until you can hit them, it seems. One thing I definitely didn't understand at the time. Ooh, defense. Oh, yes, I can definitely do a defense mission. Fun, fun, fun. Oh. Also, I have found that if I try and because I always do like a sniff in a sense to, I don't know, but like to like pop my nose or my ears, I guess technically is the right thing. Um, but that doesn't work so well now that my bones, like my rib cage and my back. Um, yeah, sorry, Kay, I don't have that command. I actually I should have the command. Hold up, I should have a BRB command. Why don't I have a BRB command? I need to check that. Because now that I do think I remember having it, so I'm not sure why it's not working. But yeah, but right now my rib cage and my upper back. Okay, so I have a lurk command. Okay, but yeah, my upper my rib cage and my upper back is really really sore. Oh, good night, Angus. Have a good rest. You definitely deserve it. It sounds. Well, I mean, either way, you deserve it. But especially after some Dark Souls. But yeah. But I kept trying to say, um, I find I can't really do. Did I injure myself, Stratus? The answer would be an incredible yes. I have incredibly injured myself. So, um, I talked about it on my Discord, because of course the first thing I do after after covering quote unquote, um, is put it on social media, aka that's just Discord in my Discord in the case. Um, but so Monday, or okay, I'll give some prelude. So Sunday, I was working 2 p.m. till 10 to 10. But I was feeling kind of bad the entire day, but like nothing too terrible. Um, whew, that sent me launching. But it wasn't like anything bad enough to to call out of work for. But once I got there, it got way worse, and I ended up leaving for to lunch and just kind of leaving. I mean, I came back to clock out fully, but from my mom's words, I look terrible, and I usually don't look bad when it comes to like my health and like, because usually I don't look sick. Partly because usually I don't get sick. So Sunday I was incredibly sick, but that was kind of the prelude. Because then that night I just got no sleep. It was a case of every 2 hours I kept waking up, which that was absolutely no fun, as you can probably guess. But the worst part was that uh, either it was 3 or 5 o'clock. I'm pretty sure 3 o'clock. I did get some sleep, technically. But when I woke up, I was surrounded by paramedics. So the less fun way to wake up in the morning, that's for certain. So, waking up with a bunch of paramedics. Ooh. Hey, Thoden! Good to see you, Thoden. Thank you for the 36 bits. Much appreciated. But yeah, so I woke up Monday morning. Well, woke up, aka I gained consciousness because apparently from before that point, my mom and my sister were shaking me, trying to get me to wake up or like gain conscious because uh, I was having a seizure. And they like my eyes were opening and closing, and it was apparently very wild, to say the least, from what it sounded like. Which I can believe, because, yeah, not fun at all. Um, I think something did not want to work out, Thoden. Something did not um, want to compute correctly. But oh yeah, um, but yeah, waking up from seizure, gaining consciousness, surrounded by paramedics was not a fun way to start that day, and it was a very interesting day and hospital visit. Thank you, Thoden, for the 30 washers. Much appreciated. Um, but yeah, I've been incredibly sore from then. I've been getting better every day, so I'm at least improving. So, but it's still just like I am incredibly sore when it comes to my upper bones, which from how my mom was telling me was looking during it really makes sense because it was sounds like I was in a very painful state. And it was also just not fun. Well, not fun, in general. But a little bit extra over the top Um, like as I was in the ambulance to the emergency room, or I'm pretty sure emergency room. Either way, hospital. Um, like it wasn't until like halfway there that I could actually end up like start. I just wasn't able to talk for like the longest time, and then even then it was like barely able to talk. Though I have a tendency, I think it's a family condition with if something goes terribly wrong, that we have to make a joke about it. Because I think one of my earlier things like said afterwards was just something kind of jokey around, like joking, or just like something like, "Ha, this is pretty bad, isn't it?" Like something, like duh, thing. But I'm not sure if I was actually sick or if it was just like, "Hey, by the way, warning lights, warning lights." But um, I'm going to guess in in, uh, in some case, I think I was probably sick just because of the fact that I mean, it wasn't that wasn't the first night that I ended up not getting like any sleep. Um, I was losing sleep already with work, and where's the last enemy? And also, I mean, I was working late. I was having bad sleeping hours, and just uh, whole kind of thing, whole shebang of just like,
Fight on.
okay,
This test has only just
finally
begun.
found that last one.
Reinforcements available.
Um,
Choose to leave now or continue
but
fighting.
like just work had been consistently
Another
wearing
upgrade to
away
the
at
stack will
me,
appear soon.
and so I think it just was a case of that it finally culminated until to something where it's just like, yeah, by the way, you need to stop working. Oh yeah, I'm very much glad I'm still in one piece as well. Though I did actually also, um, when they lifted my arm to do something, I can't remember the exact reason for it right now. Um, but ooh, they like they lifted it up and then it like a spike of pain like kind of came out, and then since then it's also been kind of easy to get it to hurt. I know I'm not like dislocating, because my dad has his shoulder dislocate far too often, so it's like I know it's not that kind of issue, but it's definitely some kind of issue, and whether it's just sore because um, that was also my left shoulder, which also was the shoulder that I was convulsing on. So it was just probably, well, very sore. And just, I'm guessing, I'm hoping that it's going to be a case that I just need to not relax, but, for lack of a better word in this case, just like I will recover as time goes on, as long as make sure I get rest and eat healthy and, take care of myself. But yeah, very much a case of just like, yep, fun, fun, fun. Ah, nearly dying again. But at the very least, it's given me a very rough reason, or very rough wake up call of like, hey, by the way, health issues are a thing. Make sure you pay attention to your health. Well, I was, I was and wasn't in a sense. Um, I was I was talking about quitting my job for health reasons. Um, just in the, like, it's, you know, terrible for my night or my sleep routine and like a few other things, but nothing like, I didn't think I was going to have like big issues kind of thing. I just was like, I need to do it because it's taking a lot on me and I just need to kind of recover at this point. And also, uh, I was planning on quitting um, next Friday. Yeah, next Friday. But yeah, considering the whole near-death situation, I was just like, nope, I am not working a single day, not a single another day there because health comes first. And though the paychecks are also a little odd. I'm getting paid the right amounts, but they're a bit jumbled, to say the least. And it's like, at least I'm at least getting paid the correct amounts, but it's just like, bit odd. Well, I mean, if it was on Angus's thing, it probably wasn't me because it's been way too long since I've actually gotten onto Angus's Discord. But though it might have been Angus's stream if it was me, because I know I've semi-recently I've put I said that um, a little bit before having the whole issue, but. But definitely, I definitely know for certain though that I was needing to quit the job for my health, but I didn't realize how critically so. That definitely kind of goes to show though that no matter what job I'm going to be working, I need to make sure that I pay attention to my health. Because if I don't, I might not be able to. But luckily, what else was I thinking? Oh yeah, I've gotten back onto a very good routine because, like, for my sleep routine, I've gone back to like no computer after this time, and then like make sure I take my shower early, and then no computer, no phone, you know, after a certain time, and then read before I go to bed. And like the 2 nights that I've done that so far this week, I've gotten amazing sleep. And then last night I didn't, and I was a bit restless for the first few hours, but I got some good sleep nonetheless. And then, so I definitely am just like, I have a feeling it works very well. So my plan again tonight is just to make sure I take a shower early, you know, stay off computers after a certain point, and then just read before bed and then get some good sleep. Though that does remind me, I'll need to make sure to try and get like a lamp or something for my apartment so that I don't have to get out of bed. So I don't have to get out of bed after I'm done reading. Because as it is right now, I'd have to get out of bed to turn off my lights in the apartment because they're by the doorway, and the bed isn't that far, but it's definitely one of those like, it's a little bit distant. And, well, now that I've learned a very valuable lesson of sleep is incredibly important, I know that I should do what I can to make sure I can sleep well. Also, the one I would say the one
Your
benefit,
potential blossoms.
the one
Continue
benefit of this
nutrition.
is that because I'll be making sure I take care of my health some more
Continue to defend,
and
and you will
such,
be rewarded for your bravery.
that because reading a book is a very valuable, a very good um, way to relax and kind of calm down. At least that's what it's acting like. It does mean I'm actually once again going to make progress on the book series I'm reading, because since I got lazy and didn't and just played on my phone before going to bed, um, I had stopped reading and stopped making progress on it. So, and it's a good book series as well. It's just I got lazy. But now I have another reason to be reading it for my health. Punch, 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 punch. Yeah. Oh yeah. I must say I'm incredibly lucky in that frame at the very least that I've been able to just kind of implement good changes and then see good results. The only issues with it is like with Miss Court, 'cause she always streams late. I'm like, dang, I won't be able to really catch many of her streams anymore. But I definitely have a feeling there'll be some nights that I'll find worth staying up. Just a few at the very least. But I'm gonna make definitely this time around with my life. I'm going to make sure I practice good health, hygiene, and sleep and all that. Make sure I don't have anything bad happen again. Oh. And oh yeah, if you need to go to bed, get some good sleep, totally go for it. As I said about the whole Miss Court, I won't be able to catch some of her streams. I totally understand if, people need to get some good sleep instead of watching my streams. Because it's totally understandable. I also do have, um, but yeah, good night, Stratus. Get some good sleep. Um, but I also do have some good or plans to try and do some morning and evening streams. I'm thinking I'll probably like Wednesdays. I'll probably try and do like a mid morning, whether it's like a before noon or afternoon or around noon stream. Like I might try and do that short stream there, and then I'll probably well, actually no, I won't continue. I'll do probably weekend streams um for my evening streams because actually yeah. Which those might also be midday. Basically, I have to plan out when I'm going to be streaming during the next term because, to say the least, Tuesday and Thursday are gone. I have 3 classes. I have 3 long classes on that day. And then most other days I'm working. So, as in basically every other day I'm working. But not like super long hours, but like 4 or so hours. And then it also sounds like I might have more on top of it because of the trainer kind of thing. Basically, things might get complicated, um, but however it is, and whatever ends up being, definitely from this experience with the summer job, I'm not afraid to like, hey, this is too much for me. I I can't really work this much. Like I am all for kind of showing my or sharing my worries with the establishment to kind of like, hey, I need some time off. Or you know, like, hey, I need to be able to, or I can't be working this day anymore because of health concerns and, you know, stuff like that. Because, you know, I very much value my health much more than any money. Because, well, it's very hard to spend money if you did. So it's just like, I'll worry about my health first and then everything else later because, well, health is kind of more important than everything else. Whee! Ooh, it's a finisher thing. Eh, that's less fun. Boing. Though, I am very much looking forward um, to work this upcoming term because, well, I'm quite literally looking forward to being a trainer for for the dining center. The only issue I'm having with that, like right now, is that I've kind of lost a lot of my memory again. Not like terrible, like a terrible, terrible amount like last time where it felt like huge swaths of my memory were gone. This time it just feels like I don't remember how to do most of what I usually do. But I at least had I've had the benefit of I'm having the benefit where I have so many things written down. Like I have tons of different things written down. That so it's just like, what do I do? Oh yeah, I do these things, and like as my roommate for college would say when they would get very overwhelmed with my calendar.
Extraction is ready.
Ooh,
Unless you can handle more.
that is nice.
That's the last one. Objective is
They get very overwhelmed whenever they look at my calendar. They're like, "How do you even find anything?" Because I have so much stuff on my calendar. But it really is a case of these are things that I should be doing. I should do these days, keep me busy, you know, stuff like that. And similar situations in a sense of just like remind me what I do with my life. Because honestly, oof, voice crack. Honestly, it really is a case of just like need I need reminders of what I do in my life. And I wish it wasn't the case, but I also know it's just kind of is the case. Like there is no denying it at this point. So I just kind of have learned to like, yep, this is this oof, oof. This is a thing that I have to is something that I have to deal with, and I deal with it I shall. And it definitely helped a lot um, with the recent memory loss because of the fact that, well, I could fairly well, I was able to like, ah, yes, these are things that I do. These are because I had things organized, and I was like, I do these. These are things I do. The poor dark side. Oh. Okay, 1, 2, 2, 3, 7. That's nice. And also when I wasn't having memory issues, just having the list of stuff for me to do on my calendar, like for each day, was very helpful for the I don't know what to do today. Helped me kind of pinpoint, okay, I'm going to do this today. Granted, a lot of times I'll end up doing anything but that, but at the very least, it still makes sure I am productive and make sure I do stuff instead of just like, well, I don't know what to do today, so I'll just do nothing but play games. Because that just doesn't get anything done, which is unfortunate, but certainly is the case. Actually, um, last mission results. Right, I got 1,000 endo. Also, I found that there's some really cool new rewards you can get for the 20 of these each. So that will certainly be taking a lot. I was like, holy crap, I got a lot of that, and I realized, well, that's exactly why. It's because the Atmos has it, and my Umbra also has it. And the Umbra has the Uber Super Duper Mega one, which is really cool to know. That it really does make a huge difference. Oh. So I got so many melee kills. Holy good. Once again, I am liking my knuckles. Granted, maybe I should start using other ones again, but partly these do so much damage. I mean, it is insane how much damage they do. I mean, it's 700 just from viral damage. Not spiral. Well, actually, yeah, about viral. Which then also means even more damage to health. And it has 161 crit chance, which means it's 100% of the time going to be doing 6.8 times the damage. And then, so it's gonna, so it's already guaranteed to do 6.8 times damage, and has a 61% chance to then do another times 6.8 times. As like, there's so much damage potential. It is. I ended up calculating it. It is my highest damage weapon by like a mile. It is ridiculous how much damage it can do. And it's all because of the purple mod. These are called purple mod. And despite the fact that I lose all impact damage, which would be this weapon's highest damage, primary damage, but because it's gaining that much cold, it's just so powerful. And because it's cold damage, I can just have toxin damage to make viral, which is by far the most powerful. It's just like, it is such a godlike thing, and I'm just like, yes, I love it. And it's also it's a weapon. It's a weapon because the Riven disposition. Basically this means this is a very garbage weapon. If it has 5 dots, that means it's garbage, or at least in common use kind of thing. But so that just means it's all the fact that I made it the most powerful thing is just insane. Also, I should really work. I could do that. I just realized I 100% could do that. Get some just accurate weapon because the MOA that I have has anti-gravity that makes me just be able to float semi-indefinitely. So then I could really accurately aim and also just get through this. I could really do that actually. That wouldn't be too difficult. That'd be really fun. And the bow might not be the bad choice. So I want to see what else to put on it. Oh no, it just has a base punch through of 2.5. Nice. That actually might be really useful Because then I potentially could get 3 headshots in 1 strike. Probably crit. I'm guessing. Crit, 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 crit. Oh, a hammer shot. Oh yeah, also it just has some really nice high damage, that's for certain. Oops. Oop. Whoa. Nice. Thanks, Thoden. Also, I just noticed you've absolutely filled the cup. So thank you for that. I just noticed that because I totally forgot I had that on screen. To be honest, I've forgotten a lot of the different things I have set up because I basically just made sure the thing was working and then called it good. So I totally forgot anything of really what I had up there. Yeah, I'd say that's better. But yeah, this has some seriously high damage. Yeah. We actually go to there. Oh no, I only have 70,000. Yeah. And probably gonna do one more mission, and then I'll send you off to someone. I don't know who exactly, because I don't know who's all on right now. So if you want to give suggestions now as I do this mission. Okay, no. Okay. Times. So if anyone has suggestions they want to put out, they can put them out now. And then probably after this mission, I'll probably end up raiding someone because the fact has new friend request. Much joy indeed.
You are here on a capture mission. You must find, capture, and extract our target.
Baloo, baloo, doo doo doo. Wait, what? There's only 2 spawned?
There are void fish
That's
in the
not fun.
area. Use these to crack open the
Doo
door.
doo 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 doo.
A fisher, defend yourself and use reacting to open relics.
But, oh yeah, the other thing I want to say is
The enemies are dropping reactant.
because I've just kind of been getting back into the routine of playing games and stuff. I've been playing some of my other kind of older, not, well, I guess I'm older now. Oh, kind of scary to think about. But some more simple games.
The captain has been escorted to the extraction point. Well done.
Okay. Like Gems of War and stuff. And been having fun doing the daily kind of dailies on there. And simple things, and I might try and do some more
Finish your mission
guild
and
events and Discord events with them. Considering the fact that I do have guilds on most of those games, but I haven't done much. I've pretty much abandoned the games for a decent while, but I'm thinking of trying to make sure to keep them going again. Granted, I'll have to see how that fully works out since, well, you know, I have to care for my health, and also will have, especially when school starts, I'll have to make sure to have to make sure, you know, to get the homework done and get work done. Not work done, I guess, but you know, at the very least I'll have work I'll be doing, so I'll be very busy as well. very least, I do think I'll hopefully be able to do more community events, or at least play more of the games where I have like a guild or stuff. Because it is kind of unfortunate for those people who I've had the guild there, and just like I disappear at times, since that can be no fun for some. That is really cool. Who's doing those ice spikes? I think we have a Hydroid. I don't know. We have a Wukong. Who's this dude? Oh, the Lavos. I have no idea who this is. Maybe it's a new one. Not bad, actually. Because it's like, I don't actually have that, so that works out very well. And voila. Oops. What did these dudes say? Oh, yeah. But also incredibly... Wow. I guess those, if I could get lucky in getting the basic drop, that should be really good. Also, that actually reminds me, next time I play Warframe, I want to try and get whatever add-on that is, where it will show me the platinum price on the Warframe market, so that when it's all kind of tied, I can be like, what one's worth more? Because in that case, the common item was worth tons more, you know, almost 10 times the price. So it'll be one of those things where I need to remember to look into. But, yep, so thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in. Thank you once again. Angus, I know he's been off to sleep. Um, but thanks him for raiding in. Um, Thank you, everyone. I'm way out of practice with an outro, but much love for you all. I am so thankful for you all being here, and I hope you all enjoy Tuck. Until next time, bye bye.